Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to a quick little video. As you can tell by the title of this video is about the controversial creator, Kelly Cadigan. She is a well-known creator on TikTok. She is a transgender woman, and the other day she went live and she was pissed off because she's tired of people telling her that she is not beautiful, and she had a lot to say to people that support her and don't support her. She even had a message for Miss Blaire. Take a look.
Go work your truck job. I don't give a shit. Oh, I am mad, but the surgeries will speak for themselves. I can stay mad up until the day of surgery. I feel like that's super ironic. They hate me because I'm already kind of pretty, and now I'm about to get even prettier. That's why they hate me. If you guys were nice to me, if you didn't bully me on a daily basis on Twitter, maybe I wouldn't have to get FFS. Maybe I would just stay looking like this, but now you want to fuck around. Now you want to fuck around and find out. Now I'm going to look hot as fuck. Your bullying has pushed me into being even better. These are the consequences. Because, why would a straight man ever subscribe to my spicy page? Straight men aren't attracted to me. I look like a man, right? But I feel like my house that I paid for in cash says otherwise. I feel like my boob job in 2 weeks is going to say otherwise. I feel like my FFS that I'm going to get with Dr. Spiegel in 6 months says otherwise. You want to see a vengeful person? I'll show you a vengeful person. I will keep spending and I'll keep winning. Because how you think the money comes back, douche? Last year, my haters bought me a house. This year, they're going to transform my entire body. And that was my New Year's goal. Why would someone stop me? Who cares? A lot of people. Have you been on my Twitter? Oh my God, I hate that I can't open this. Oh, I got it. Okay. I do not pass, at least not yet. That's what you have to say all the time, because there's always going to be someone that's like, I can tell. It's like, okay. I gotta tell you, I can't wait to do something about this too. There's a surgery where they can get rid of like your under eye bags and this discoloration. I'm so over it. Get sleep then, girl. I get plenty of sleep. My mom has them. My mom's mom had them. It's just genetics. No one needs protection from anyone in the bathroom. I could care less about some kid who pretends to be transgender and does harm, because they probably would have done the same shit anyways if they didn't know who trans people were, right? I could probably pull up a ton of cases of boys going into the girls' room in like schools and like assaulting girls. But now because they have like this, you know, way to say they're trans, they just use that. But it's like these things would still happen regardless. You know, like creating laws are only going to affect real trans people, not the predators. That predator that's going to pretend to be trans to use the bathroom is going to do it anyways, even if they can't say they're trans anymore. They're just going to walk in. Like, I don't know why you guys think a sexual assaulter, someone committing SA, is going to be stopped by a law. And people are like, oh, well, if it's a law, then that prevents it. And it's like, you realize 50% of society is liberal and 50% is more conservative. There's a 50% shot they're going to walk in that bathroom without anyone saying a damn word. It's not that hard to walk into a bathroom. I'm speaking facts. I don't know. Whatever. Feel free to disagree with me. Yeah, in the first place. Is that not valid? Are you just going to do a rolling eye emoji, or are you going to explain why I'm wrong? Is it because you know I'm not wrong and you don't have a valid point? She's getting some water. She's thirsty, okay? Read my first comment agreeing with you. Well, sorry, Emma. I didn't see it. I'm in a bitchy mood. I apologize. See, everyone just expects influence. Or I don't even call myself an influencer. God forbid I call myself an influencer. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to like be fake, you know? Like, if you say something annoying, I'm going to tell you you're annoying. It doesn't mean I don't like you. It just means I probably misread something. And if like that makes you hate me, like, bye. I don't care. I don't hate you, but you can leave. I'm not going to give you the fake bullshit, you know, the, oh my God, it's okay. Like, no, I just don't care. It's whatever. All you do is complain. Are you okay? God, what a question. Am I okay? Fuck. I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. Thank you, Preppy, for the heart. She's definitely not okay. Girl, have I ever been okay? Have I ever been in a good spot? The thing is, you guys never have to worry about me doing anything detrimental to myself because I'm too much of a narcissist. You know what I mean? Like, I literally could never do something like that because I'm so obsessed with myself. I could not picture this world without me being in it. Like, I feel like I'm needed. You know what I mean? Like, thank you, Brian, for the heart. I do have a boyfriend. Really? Oh my God. Is that stupid one with that old guy getting a coffee? It's like, you want to talk about like doing things that are annoying. That's more annoying than a Valley Girl accent. Why are you going inside to get your coffee? Talk about annoying. Go through the drive-through. No one wants you inside ordering your coffee. That's so extra for no reason. But then they want to be like, you have a Valley Girl accent. Sir, you just stood in a 45-minute line to get a cup of coffee. Shut up. See how I go from like being ugly as shit to like kind of pretty the second I put concealer on? Isn't that crazy? Everyone's like, oh my God, she's not tired anymore. She got some rest. Like if I hear one more person ask me if I'm tired when I'm not wearing concealer, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. Glad it's not just me. Yes, I know we all have areas we don't like. And the way I'm coping with it is telling myself that they're going to be fixed by the end of this year. We're starting with the chest and then we're going to move on to the face. I'm actually thinking about booking my consult on Tuesday instead of waiting. I was actually going to wait until after my breast augmentation and then I was going to book my FFS consult. But now I'm like, I'm in such a rush. I don't even want to wait. I think I'm just going to book the consult now. So, and I'm hoping that if I say I want to like vlog it, they might let me in a little bit sooner. If I like offer a shout out. You guys tell me I look pretty, but then explain all hang on. Explain all the comments on my video where I'm getting into the car and locking my doors. I can't tell you how many comments say something along the lines of, oh, you don't need to worry. No one wants you. Look at you. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, that's the game we're going to play. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go transform myself into someone that fucking wants me. Like, let's play that game. I've been listening to World Burn on repeat. Your honesty just sounds jealous. Okay. Who am I jealous of? I don't even know what those mean. I don't believe in that homosexual autogenophilia thing where they're like, are you a homosexual transsexual? It's like, I don't even know what that means. Like, what do you mean? Have you seen Adora's lives? I have. I guess if you want to go by technical terms, according to them, they would classify me as a homosexual transsexual, but I don't think that's what I am because I don't believe in that bullshit. Where's my makeup remover? Where the hell did my makeup remover go? I think it might be downstairs. What the hell? Did I just like not see it? Honestly, I think that's the best solution is just to make all bathrooms gender neutral. You guys know what the crazy part is? Can I tell you a secret? Because there's only like 128 people in here. I don't even really give that much of a shit about using the women's bathroom. I mean, I do, but it's like the videos I make, it's not really because I care. It's because I just want to get the views and I want to piss people on Twitter off. I get a lot more views on my conservative type content on Twitter than I do on TikTok. And it pisses people off. If you've been on my Twitter, you'll know. But also, I feel like I did not do a good job on my forehead and I have to blend this out so bad when I get downstairs. But it's like, I really don't care. You want to know what I care about? I care about being pretty. That's what I care about, if you want the God honest truth. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, you care about, it's like, I mean, I care about being seen as a woman, but it's like, I really just care about being seen as a woman more than I do care about being considered a quote unquote actual woman, if that makes sense. I just care about people looking at me and thinking I'm pretty and perceiving me as a woman. That's what's really important to me. And I think that's what's always, and I feel like that sounds bad, but I'm just like being honest. I mean, I do feel like in my heart and soul, I am a woman, but I've just realized I can't prove that to anybody but myself. So to me, the most important aspect of my transition is just what I look like, right? Like I already feel like my inside is who I'm supposed to be. It's all about the outside. That's why I don't get when people are like, oh, your transition isn't all about what you look like. It's like, but isn't the whole point of having gender dysphoria for most people, not all, but for the most part, that like your inside is just mismatched? Like, why do you have to change anything on your inside if you're already feeling that way in your heart? You know, I don't know. That highbrow, I have a highbrow. That's what I want. I have a masculine lowbrow. Or are we just, is that how you say it? I always thought it was considered more feminine was low. Or I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't even know. Do I know Demi Lovato? I don't. I love her music though. I wish I did. I did not blend my forehead out at all. Am I going to fix my nose? I might make it a little smaller, but honestly, I think people just hate on any nose that isn't like super tiny. And I don't think everyone necessarily is going to look good with a really small nose. And like, I don't really think I have that bad of a bump. Like, I think my nose, I mean, maybe a little bit right here, but like, I think my nose is pretty straight. I mean, maybe I would touch it up, but I don't know if I would make it like much smaller. I think I would look kind of weird. But then again, it's all what the doctor says. Like, I'm going to trust the doctor more than I'm going to trust myself. So that's what I've always been told. I've always been told by like all my therapists too. When I bring up my nose, they all tell me not to touch it and that my nose is fine and that it suits my face. So I always get like so confused when people bring up my nose because I'm like, I really feel like I'd look so bizarre if it was smaller. Same with my lips. Like, I feel like so many girls want lip injections and like the last thing I would ever want is lip injections because every time I do a lip liner, no matter how subtle I go with it, I feel like my lips, if they're any bigger, I just look really friggin' weird. So like, I would never do lip filler either. But it looks good on some people. Thank you for the rose, Tommy. Okay, this makeup isn't coming out like that bad, but I definitely feel like I look. So here's the thing. I can't do self tanner because like I said, I have my breast augmentation coming up and they don't want me to do any self tanner. So all my foundation is like super tan. I tried mixing it with my concealer and I feel like I still look a little tan. I probably should have got some paler foundation, but like I said, I'm recording like 10 videos in advance, not for TikTok, but for my spicier platforms. Just so I can have all of that out of the way. I want to be able to relax for the next, not only 2 weeks leading up to surgery, but I also want to have a solid like 4 weeks of content, like already pre-made. So I can just rest and heal. So today, after I get my makeup done, I'm literally pre-filming 10 different outfits. So it's going to be a long night for sure. But it's going to be worth it because it's going to make it so I can just rest and heal up and not have to stress about anything. I'm getting my chest redone in a couple weeks, and then I'm booking my FFS consultation probably tomorrow. Not tomorrow because I think it's Martin Luther King Day, but probably the day after tomorrow. And I'm not sure when they're going to be able to fit me in. I'm hoping it won't be too long after my breast augmentation. This is it. This is the year I'm going to get pretty. Like really pretty. FFS, it stands for facial feminization surgery. Thank you for the ice cream. Okay, I'm almost done. So Gonna leave shortly. If anyone does want to debate something, feel free to request and we can do a quick one before I go. I think a lot of people use setting spray for what it's originally used for, which is to make it so your makeup stays in place. I'm not the type of person that wears my makeup usually for more than 12 hours at a time. So I tend to use it more to make my makeup look less dry than anything else. And I find that like if my under eyes look a little dry or something like that, it really just rejuvenates it and makes it look a little more like glossy and natural. So that's what I like to use setting spray for more than anything else. I'm subhuman, like a human sub. I'm not really into Subway. I hate Subway, actually. It's disgusting. But I don't really like anything in subs. I'm a really picky eater. Remember when you asked to be proved wrong? You did, and then you kicked me from your live. Yes. And? Like, what about it? I thought it was great too. You know, I love Ariana Grande, but can I be honest? I hate that my favorite part of the new song is the first like 45 seconds without her singing. Like, I'm not even trying to be a hater. Like, I stream it all the time, but I find myself like playing the first 45 seconds, like where she doesn't sing anything. And I just keep like restarting it because that beat is like infectious. And for some reason, when she starts singing the verses, it just like doesn't do it for me. Like, I don't know what it is. It'll grow on me. I hope it grows on me. Try to blend this out a little more because my forehead is still looking a little shitty. But, you know, that's fine. I edit the shit out of my pictures anyway, so who really cares? It'll all be fixed in Photoshop. Because, you know, I'm just fake. I'm plastic. Or I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be even more plastic. And plastic is forever. Sorry, guys. My whole aesthetic last year was Barbie, and this year I've just decided it's going to be Regina George. My entire vibe is I just want to get hot, get more surgery, and watch the whole world burn. That's the vibe for this year. Is not giving a shit. When your entire business and the way you make money is off your appearance, I don't think getting hot is a stupid priority. I think it's actually a smart move. Invest in your business. That's what I'm doing. Because the business is me. Thank you, Lisa. You thought I was a Republican? I did too. And then I woke up. You should invest in some etiquette. Oh my God, please. No one cares. Invest in some etiquette, said no one ever. Said the person losing it every day. Barely getting by. Guys, I cannot open this friggin' mascara. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. How did I wake up? Like this, you know? You love me on the Blaire White. I wasn't on the Blaire White podcast. Why? Did she talk about me? She's still talking about me? I swear to God, for someone that's like so irrelevant, they sure can't shut the fuck up about me. Knowing what? Did you get your blue hair dye? LOL. The fact that you really think that's me? You think I'm like that? That just shows you don't watch my content at all, do you? I don't think Blaire is going to stand a chance after they work on my face. But we'll see. We'll all see. That's schnam. What does that even mean? I've never even heard that word. Do I believe in God? Sometimes. Depends on the day. But, you know. Blaire White is hot. Maybe with the filters. Who is she? I don't know. Somebody. What doesn't work like that? It's giving rich. What's giving rich? I'm not rich. I mean, I'm kind of rich, I guess. I'm like a really cheap person because like I save all my money because I want to like use it on plastic surgery. So like I never spend money like if I don't have to. Maybe that's why people think I'm always lying, but it's like the truth of the matter is like I literally just don't. I don't spend my money. I really don't, unless it's like a boob job. Like I'll spend money on plastic surgery, but like anything else, I'm so cheap. Foundation are you using? It's really cheap. I think it's like, I don't even know what it is. You know, a lot of people, like I used to be that girl that was like, oh, I used to be that man, whatever it was. I would go to like, I would say you could only get Sephora or like Ulta products or like high end. And I was like, it totally makes a difference. And I feel like I've just kind of like grown out of that mentality. And maybe it's because like I'm not someone who does like very performative makeup. Like I'm not doing like eyeshadow or eyeliner. That's just not my thing. But you know, I use cheap foundations all the time and I never usually find they look that bad or different from the high-end ones. Maybe they blend out a little easier, but that's really the only difference to me. And I'm not someone that's wearing my makeup for like more than 12 hours at a time. So like, I don't really notice a difference in like wear time because I take my makeup off pretty soon after I put it on. I'll take a look just to let you know. It's NYX. NYX, can't stop, won't stop. Okay, I need my blow dryer again.
I don't know, you guys. Kelly definitely dropped some tea in this video. We learned that she definitely does things for likes, views. So she's controversial for likes and views. So is it genuinely her beliefs or is it for likes and views? She made it very clear that based off of her controversy that she was able to not only purchase a home cash, but she is now able to get not one but two surgeries this year. She definitely has some things to say about Blaire White, and I'm just curious to see how this is all going to play out after she gets the surgeries, if she is actually going to be confident in herself. My thing is, if she actually feels like the beautiful woman that she says that she does inside, it really doesn't matter what people are saying to her. And why does it matter if people see her as a woman if she feels that she is a woman? I thought that was kind of like the whole thing about being transgender. It's about how you feel, and you felt as if you were a female your entire life. So regardless of if people see you as a woman, it really shouldn't matter. If I feel like I want to be a millionaire and people see me and they don't know that I have $1 million, that doesn't make me not have $1 million. I don't know. I'm curious to see how this is all going to play out after she gets the surgery. Make sure you like, follow, and share. And until next time, beautiful people, peace.
Very soon.
But I don't think it's about passing, because you can be the most passing person and people still might not want you in there. If they can somehow figure out that you were, I feel like it would be the respectful thing to just leave the bathroom just until they leave. Because what if they have kids?
Who's going to give me that same respect back? No one's going to do that for me. Imagine if someone did that to someone who was black, because they're like, oh, I don't feel comfortable. Can you just leave?
Well, right, but there's a difference, because if
why is there a difference? Do we want to bring up statistics?
Well, I mean, if it was I can bring up.
Do we want to go there? Because I could go there.
Do you want to bring up statistics?
I'm just saying the statistics, like if you want to say, oh, trans people are, because they're male, statistically do something more, how could I not bring up that counterpoint that I was about to?
Well, no, I'm not saying you're more likely to. I'm just saying, I mean, if you really want to bring up statistics, I don't know if it's in here or in the UK, but over 60% of trans people in prison are in there for SA. I mean, there is a huge, I guess, I don't know how to word it. And I don't think those people are really trans, like you and me. Okay.
I think those people, are they not going to do that shit regardless of if they make laws to tell trans people not to use the bathrooms or not? 50% of society is still going to be liberal even if they make those laws. It's so easy to enter a bathroom. Any man that wants to go SA a woman could easily walk in there. So I feel like making these laws to protect women is going to do nothing but just fuck over real trans people.
Well, right. But I think we need to put laws in place that, I don't know how we would do it, but laws in place to prevent self-ID, to prevent people who don't put in the effort and who don't pass, so that they can't use the bathroom. Because I don't see a problem with someone like you or me using the bathroom, but whenever it comes to people like, and I know you mentioned him in your live, but like Mandora, I don't think he should be in the bathroom. Like, I don't think that's right. Would you disagree?
I'm sorry. Like, I want to have a civil conversation. I'm not going to have you just call someone a shitty nickname like that. So I'm ending that conversation. You could have just said their real name. There are people who tell me that I look just as bad as Adora in the face because I haven't got FFS yet. And that's the issue when it comes to these conversations, because it's all about every beauty or passability is all in the eye of the beholder, right? There are people who tell me I'm gorgeous and that they would never know. And then there are people who tell me I just look like a straight up man and that it's obvious all the time. So it's kind of hard to put something like that into a law. It just is. Anyways, guys, I have 8 people on my request, but like I said, I'm doing 10 photo shoots right now that I have to get done so I can have content pre-made for surgery. So if I get all that done and I get my stuff that I need to get edited and uploaded today posted, maybe I'll come back on here around 10, because I know it's going to take at least 4 hours. And I'm also going to try to get a TikTok posted before. So yeah, I'm going to go try to get that bullshit done, and then I'll be back on later.